Good morning. Today let us go for some few points for bases. The first one, chemical compound. The simple definition for bases are the chemical compound which tastes bitter is known as base. Second point, bases produce hydroxide ions OH minus when dissolved in water. Bases are classified into strong base and weak base. Strong base ionizes completely in water and forms a OH minus ion. For example, NaOH and KOH. Weak base ionizes partially and forms and produce some amount of OH minus ion in water. For example, NH4OH. Now let us go for physical property. Bitter in taste, feels soapy and slippery to touch. These two are physical property of base. Let's go in short. All reactions are there, but I have written in short. Chemical properties of base. First, action on litmus. It turns red litmus paper blue. Second, reaction with water. Third reaction with metals. Fourth, reaction with non-metallic oxide. Fifth, reaction with acid. These all are there in your textbook. And why I am not writing reaction? Because we shall perform activities. Which are the activities I am going to perform? 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 and 2.6. So let's perform the activity that you will understand more for the chemical properties of base. With acid is also there. Somewhat acids are also taken. Okay. So 2.3, 4, 5 and 6. Let us perform some activities. Good morning. Now we are going for activity 2.3. Here the topic is how do acids and base react with the metals. Okay. Previously we have done the activity. Previously we did activity 2.1. That was over. 2.2 is just from home you can do. Activity 2.3 we are going to do. In this what are they saying? Test tube, then HCl acid. We have to put some zinc granules and we have to observe what happens. And this testing is there, but this testing is not allowed, so it may explode. So I will show you the formation of bubbles. I will show you the formation of bubbles in the test tube. Okay. So let us go for this activity 2.3. Okay. The first step they are saying, take about 5 ml of dilute sulfuric acid in a test tube and add a few pieces of zinc granules in it. Here I am taking few drops of here. This is HCl acid. Even you can take HCl acid. So some drops I put inside. In this I will put zinc granule. This zinc pieces are there. This I have taken from dry cell which you put in your clock and all. If you break that cell, you will be finding out this type of metal. Now this metal I put in test tube. You observe what happens. Can you observe bubbles? Okay, so see. These bubbles are, when this bubbles shows that it forms the hydrogen gas. These are the bubbles of hydrogen. What we have done here, Zn plus HCl gives you ZnCl2 plus H2 gas. Now here they are saying that if you bring the candle nearby, you will get a pop-up sound, but little bit sound will be less, but you will observe something happening in the flame of the light. See, can you observe? Flame will be stuck. See, can you observe? Okay, if you would be here, you would be able to hear the pop-up sound clearly. Activity 2.4. Place a few pieces of granulated zinc metal in a test tube. Okay, so we will take zinc metal and then 2 ml of sodium hydroxide. Instead of sodium hydroxide, I am taking calcium hydroxide. Both are base, so it will react. Solution and warm the solution. Repeat the activity with this. Okay, now we have to see the reaction that takes place in the written as follows. This reaction will be taking place. NaOH I am not taking, I am taking CaOH twice plus zinc. Then we will see what happens. Okay, here also H2 gas is liberated. So here warming is required. H2 gas is liberated, and how can you observe it? You find again the hydrogen is formed in this reaction. However, such reaction are not possible with all the metals. Okay, so that in the theory I will show you which metals, just to show which metals forms the or which metal oxides, hydroxides forms the hydrogen gas. Okay, here I am taking this calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide. I will take some calcium hydroxide in water in test tube. I will add some water in this. And I will put some zinc pieces in this. I put zinc piece in this. Okay, now they are saying to heat the solution. What happens when we heat it? So let us see. We will observe some sound and some bubbles. You can see the bubbles are coming out, and that bubbles are hydrogen gas. What things we have taken? We have taken base plus metal. See, the bubbles are clearly seen. It will come up. It will now come out of the test tube. You can observe very nicely. Now we go for activity 2.5. How do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids? Here take two test tubes, label them A and B. I have taken two test tubes, with one is Na2CO3 and another is NaHCO3. Then they are saying this, you add acid, HCl acid. You have to observe what happens and pass the gas. If I am able to catch the gas, then I will show you what turns. Okay, what happens when this reaction goes on. You have to observe what gas is produced, what gas is liberated. What is this? Lime water, calcium hydroxide solution. I have tried to make shown in 2.2 and record your observation. The reaction will go like this way. Na2CO3 plus HCl gives you NaCl salt, water and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide turns milky, you know, like turns lime water milky, that you know from small classes. Today we will try. Now we go for activity. Here this is sodium carbonate and this I have kept in this test tube. This one is sodium bicarbonate and this I have kept in this test tube. In both the test tubes, okay, sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. In both the test tube I will pour acid and then you have to observe. And I have made the lime water, decanted lime water. How did I made this? This one is calcium hydroxide solution, and after some, I have given some time for settling and I have decanted. So this one is decanted lime water. Now we pour acid in both the test tube. effervescence. See, this experiment observation we say effervescence. When this type of effervescence are formed, that means we can make out carbon dioxide gas is produced. See, this is effervescence is produced. Okay, now do you have any idea where the carbon dioxide gas you people are using? In cold drinks. Remember in Pepsi and Limca? So that if you are doing this way and the bubbles are coming out, that produces the carbon dioxide gas. So let me show you that carbon dioxide is produced. See, I have tried with this, but what happened here, it should be airtight, and then only I can convert this lime water milking, but we don't have that setup. So only you observe, write the observation that what happens when we add HCl into Na2CO3 and NaHCO3. The observation is effervescence are formed. When effervescence are formed, that means which gas is liberated? Carbon dioxide gas is liberated.